Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today's the start of Amazon's Big Deal Days, which is their fall Prime sale. And whether you're looking to start your holiday shopping early or you're just looking for deals on things that you buy all the time anyway and need to stock up on, I've got top picks in beauty, from makeup to skincare to hair care, housewares, clothing, supplements, and exercise equipment. And being a bargain shopper, getting things on sale at a discount is always right up my alley, so I like to share the discounts with you. So as always, I've been poring over the spreadsheet, looking at the information that they give to creators beforehand so that we can try to pick out the best deals for you. But that said, definitely check out my storefront, because even though I look at that spreadsheet and I look at all the deals, they add things constantly. And there's brands that don't make it onto the spreadsheet that are usually in the sale. Like, I'm always looking for things like my supplements, right? Because I buy them year in, year out, and I like to get a discount on them because they're expensive, and usually they're not on the spreadsheet, but then come Amazon Prime Day, there they are at a discount. And so I won't know that they're discounted to tell you in the video, because of course I have to make it ahead of time. But then they are on that day. So my advice is to just go directly to my Amazon storefront that is special for this particular sale, and everything in it will be in Prime Days today and tomorrow. So it's a 2-day sale, Tuesday, Wednesday, the 7th and the 8th of October. And I'd say definitely the best way to shop it if you're looking for things that, you know, I like and you like. Check out my storefront. It's linked in the description box below the video. You can just go right over there, scroll through it. There's like 150 things in it, and I'll be adding things to it throughout the course of the 2 days to make sure that I can get all the things stuffed in there that we really love, so that I can help you find things that you want to save money on too. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is something that it doesn't matter if it's on the spreadsheet or not. I know it's going to be in Prime Days because it's my brush sets, my collabs with BK Beauty. They're putting all of my brushes at 20% off. So of course I recommend the sets because it gives you everything that you need to put on a perfect face of makeup. This one is my original 7-piece brush set. This one is my travel set. My 7-piece brush set contains my Viral Kitten Paw concealer brush. This one, if you struggle with your concealer, especially if you're older and your under eyes aren't, you know, as great as they used to be, this will put down your concealer perfectly. You can use far less concealer and you can blend it out more smoothly. If you don't have any of my brushes, this is a good starter brush. And it also contains my A507 blush brush. This is a beautifully soft, luxurious brush that puts on your blush perfectly every time. It works with powders, it works with liquids. You can use it for highlighter, bronzer, blush. And then I have 5 eyeshadow brushes in the set. This gives you everything you need to do your perfect eyeshadow. All my brushes are super soft and super fluffy. I know a lot of people stop using makeup when they get older, and part of it is tools. If you've never gotten used to using good tools and you're trying to get it on with your fingers and it's just so clumsy, you definitely need to upgrade your tools, and my brush set is a great way to do it. And then I also have a travel brush set that comes in this pretty silver pouch. You zip it open and you fold it back so that it becomes a little stand-up cup at your destination. And this set contains 5 brushes. It's got the blush brush, the Kitten Paw concealer brush, and 2 eyeshadow brushes. It also has BK's 101 foundation brush, which is my favorite foundation brush. There are a lot of good makeup brands in it: Maybelline, L'Oreal, Tarte, Jane Iredale, Bare Minerals, so many good makeup deals. But I've picked out just a few that are my favorites. If you love Tarte Shape Tape, that's in it. Also from Tarte, their Maracuja Juicy Lip Balm lipstick is in it. Those are great. They're so hydrating and so just moisturizing to the lips, and they're really sheer and nice to wear. But they also have a lip liner that goes with it, and those are both going to be 40% off. And Maybelline's got a few good things in it, one of which I fell in love with a couple of weeks ago, and it's this eyebrow glue. Oh my gosh, you guys, this stuff is so good. Where is it? I just put it on. It is the Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue. This is a tinted one. This one is taupe. It also comes in clear, but this brow glue, I glued my brows straight up for the video and they didn't budge all day long. I don't usually wear them glued straight up, but it was just, you know, for demonstration purposes, but this stuff was amazing. And I've been wearing it every day since, so that's a great thing to pick up. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer is on sale at $7.51. Then they also have the Maybelline Lifter glosses in there, and also the Maybelline Lifter liner lip liners will be in it. Jane Iredale's Pure Pressed eyeshadow is in it, 20% off. The L'Oreal Lumi Glotion is in it as well. This is a really nice highlighter, one of my favorites for a long time. This is going to be $9.98. And of course, any other makeup that I find after the sale goes live, I'll add to my Amazon storefront so that you can see other great makeup that really works great on more mature, less than perfect skin. All right, let's talk about skincare next. So in skincare, there are quite a few deals. One of my favorites that's always in it that I always recommend are the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask and the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm, and they're both gonna be 30% off. They're really great products. I love the Lip Sleeping Mask. You know, it's what I put on my lips every single night before I go to bed, and my lips stay nice and hydrated, and they feel great in the morning. And then I also have the Lip Glowy Balm. It's like the travel version of it. And if you have dry lips, especially in the winter or overnight, they are great products to get. I did recently find a product that I liked a little bit better than this, and it is the Tree Hut Lip Sleeping Mask. That one's awesome, and its everyday price is lower than I think these even on sale. So if you prefer, you know, really saving a lot of money, you could try the Tree Hut. The CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I have gone back and forth to so many different cleansers over the years, and I always come back to the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. There isn't anything that's as hydrating, as gentle on the skin as that CeraVe Hydrating Face Wash. So I love it. It's gonna be about $4 off, down to $15 from $20, which is a great deal. There's another product from CeraVe in it. It's their Skin Renewing Gel Oil, and I used to love this product. I stopped buying it the last couple of years, but it's so good for like skin slugging. You guys, you know, winter's coming, and if you're going to be slugging your skin, which is putting on a really heavy occlusive layer of something at night to keep all the hydration in, this is a really great product to do that with, and it's going to be on sale. I really love the Tree Hut Shave Oil, and I have two. I have the vanilla and the watermelon. Both fragrances are heavenly. The theme for this video seems to be hydration. They really just keep my legs hydrated after I shave them, and it just helps the razor to glide over a lot smoother. Haven't had any nicks or anything. Then if you guys like a niacinamide-free moisturizer, because I know like everything has niacinamide in it, the Vanicream Daily Facial Moisturizer doesn't have niacinamide. It's one of the few things that doesn't. So you can pick up the Vanicream for 53% off, $11.87, and that's a really nice moisturizer, like for day. It's very lightweight. Then another thing that is really a great skincare is the Tower 28 Hypochlorous Acid Spray. If you have any kind of skin irritation, it takes away the heat and the sting and the burn really quickly. There's a couple of vitamin C serums in here that are good ones. If you're looking for just a straight, you know, ascorbic acid based vitamin C serum, the one from CosRx is pretty good. It's 23%. That's going to be marked down. And also Paula's Choice has their vitamin C booster in it. And Paula's Choice has a ton of stuff in this Prime Day sale. I don't use a ton of Paula's Choice, but if you're a big Paula's Choice fan, the 2% BHA toner is in it, discounted, and a lot of other really great Paula's Choice products. So I'll throw some of them in the shop as well. Then another brand that's always discounting things for Prime Day is CosRx. They have the Snail Mucin, they have the 6-peptide toner. Those are great products, and I'll put them in the shop as well. And then last thing in skincare is this Gold Bond set. It's the Gold Bond Age Renewing Day and Night Duo. I really love the Gold Bond Age Renew Overnight Retinol Lotion for my body. That stuff is great. I was looking for the full size of it in this. I don't think it is. If I find it, I'll put it in my Amazon shop. The daytime one is the Gold Bond Crepe Corrector. All right, let's do sunscreen next. I know a lot of people kind of taper off their sunscreen wearing this time of year, but you really shouldn't, because even though you're not out in the sun as much, even if it's a cloudy day, the UVA rays, which are the ones that really damage your skin and age it, are still coming through the clouds. And, you know, it's just a good idea to get in a habit of wearing sunscreen all year round. So two of them that are super hydrating tinted mineral sunscreens that I really don't use myself because they're just too hydrating for me. You know, I have combo skin, but for people with super dry skin, they love these. They're also tinted, so you can kind of wear it as your makeup. You don't have to put anything on top of it, just for a no makeup day. The first one is the Neutrogena Mineral Tinted Sunscreen. It comes in either 3 or 4 shades, I want to say. It's going to be the lowest price of the year at $9.99, which is a great deal on this. And also the CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen. This one's also tinted. It comes in 1 shade, but that is going to be $10.99. The Neutrogena and the CeraVe are both SPF 30s. This next sunscreen is an SPF 50, but it's much more expensive. It's the ISDIN Arifotina Ageless. I love everything about it except that it has so much fragrance in it. I can't wear it because of all the fragrance, but I know people love it. Color Science has a bunch of products in it. They have their Flex sunscreen in it. This is another tinted mineral. It's an SPF 50, really good quality sunscreen at $46.40. Then they also make a really great under eye sunscreen. The Color Science Total Eye 3-in-1 is a great product. It was the first under eye sunscreen that I really loved. It's a tinted mineral, so it hydrates under your eyes, it color corrects, and it also protects that delicate eye skin that shows the signs of aging first. And mineral sunscreen also is less likely to irritate your eyes. And then also they make a powder sunscreen, and powder sunscreens I don't really recommend as your first line of sunscreen protection, but for touching up or doing your part or something like that, it is great to have on hand, and theirs is really the best one hands down. All right, let's do some supplements next. Bone loss is a big issue for postmenopausal women, and so I hope everyone out there is taking enough calcium and enough vitamin D. So the calcium supplement that I've been taking lately is the Citracal Petites. I don't know if the ones that I'm currently taking are going to be in it, but I saw that they have this new one that's a slow release formula, and so you don't have to take it as often throughout the day. You know how you can only absorb so much calcium at a time, and so you're only supposed to take 400 or 500 milligrams at a time. Well, these are 1,200 milligrams, and they're slow release, so potentially you could just take it once in the day. They also have 1,000 IUs of vitamin D, $15.74 down from $30 for the bottle. What about creatine? Are you guys taking creatine yet? This is the hot new supplement for menopausal women because it's supposed to help with everything. It's supposed to help with your bones, your muscles, your recovery after workout, your amount of energy, your brain health, and I think heart as well. I started taking creatine about 6 or 8 months ago, and I noticed the difference pretty quickly in the recovery after workouts, and especially in the sharpness. I felt a difference in recall and sharpness. So that was great. The brand that I take has both capsules and powder. The creatine powder is going to be 30% off, and the caplets are going to be 20% off. All right, next up, let's do random things that I love and swear by that are on sale, and you might love them too. And actually, it's funny, I'm not sure if this item is in the Prime Day sale, but I noticed it is on sale right now, and I hope it's still on sale on Tuesday. I'm making this a couple days beforehand, so I hope so. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about now are sticky boobs. So I went to a wedding recently in Italy, and I had this very strappy dress with an open back, and I was like, oh gosh, what am I doing to hold the girls up? And I had tried all these different things, but if your girls don't stand up on their own, sticking something to the front doesn't help them. So my daughter had suggested these sticky boobs that were sticky on both sides. So they also stick to the inside of your dress or your top or whatever you're wearing, and that helps hold the girls up. And I was like, okay, let's see if this thing actually works. And oh my God, it works so well. So here is what they look like. They do have quite a bit of padding in here, which really helped to boop, put the girls right up where they should be. And I wore this dress, and it was perfect. They felt secure all night. They didn't budge. And I also linked some other ones that didn't have as much padding that were sticky on both sides. They were just amazing. This to me was the product of the discovery of the year. And they're on sale right now. 39%, almost 40% off right now, $19.95. And then the next thing is the toothbrush that I've been talking about ever since I got it. I think I got it in Prime Days maybe almost 3 years ago now, and I love it. And I'm still using the same one. This thing just lasts and lasts and lasts. All you have to do is replace the heads, and I will look for replacement heads to put in the Amazon shop this time as well. It's the Philips Sonicare Protect clean toothbrush. And the one I got is just the very basic one. It's black. It comes with 2 brush heads and a travel holder. And in the sale, it's going to be $69 down from, I think it's like $109 normally. They actually have 3 different versions of it. They have like the diamond clean one, which is white, but depending on which level you want, I'll put a few of them in the Amazon shop and you can decide if you're in the market for a new toothbrush. And here's what I always say about it, and you guys are going to be so sick of hearing me say this, but the first time I brushed my teeth with it, I felt like I had been to the dentist. And here's the thing, I was using a Sonicare before that, but I had a like 10-year-old Sonicare, and the difference in the technology, the vibration between that one and this one, night and day. And if you're brushing manually, this will blow manual brushing out of the water. And it also has a built-in warning sign if you're pressing too hard. You need to let the toothbrush do the work, and you don't have to press as hard as you do with like a manual toothbrush. It's just the greatest toothbrush ever, and I highly, highly recommend it. Okay, this one I love telling you guys about. It is my Shark Steam Mop. I love it. Anytime that my floors get dirty, I whip this out, and I feel like the janitor at school. You know, it's got rotating heads and it steams your floors, and so your floors don't get super wet like they do with a bucket and a mop. You don't have to add any kind of detergent or soap. There's no rinsing. It is the easiest clean. If there's a stain on the floor, the steam just dissolves it and lifts it right up, and the spinning lifts it right up. It's $109 down from $149, so it's $50 off. There are a couple of more souped up versions of it. I got the basic model, but if you think you'd like more bells and whistles, like a headlamp, there are a couple, and I'll put them all in. And then the next one is also a cleaning thing. It is this electric spin scrubber. It's rechargeable, and it comes with all these different heads. So this is the one that I've always used the most to clean like my shower floors. It's got this skinny one. I use this one for the sinks and like around the drains and in the corners. This one is so handy, especially for your grout in the shower. If you have a pale colored grout, this really gets in between the tiles and into those grout lines and really cleans the grout. This thing is amazing, this attachment. And I had never used this attachment before, but I noticed that all my shower glass had water spots all over it. And I'm kind of mad about it because, you know, when you like pay for your shower glass and you have it installed and they sell you that, oh, crystal clear coating stuff to put on it, and then your first shower, bam, there you have water spots. I'm like, wait, wasn't that crystal clear coating supposed to keep me from having spots? Well, it doesn't work. So anyway, don't waste your money on that, but do get one of these because I started using this on my shower glass, and my shower glass is sparkling clean now all the time. This also comes with a long pole so that you don't have to get down on the floor. You can just do it from a standing position. You can use it to wash your car. You can use it to wash windows. You can use it to wash your kitchen. The first year I talked about it, it was like $75 on sale. Now it's $39.99. It really was like my top seller at the holidays. So if you're pre-shopping for Christmas now, it makes a great gift for someone who loves to clean. Don't get it for somebody who hates to clean and will be mad about it. Another thing that I bought recently that I love are my Bose Quiet Comfort headphones. And I just talked about these in a video recently because I went to Italy for that trip and I brought these with, and oh my gosh, it's the first time that I've been able to actually watch a whole movie on a plane, because normal headphones hurts after about a half hour. And then especially when I have my glasses on, which I wear my glasses when I travel, then it's pressing my glasses into the backs of my ears, and then it's double ouch. And so my daughter had told me about these because she has the same virtual ears as me, and hers hurt too. And she got these and she was like, Mom, your ears don't hurt. They cover the whole thing, which they actually do. And the padding here is so nice and soft. They're not really super pressing, but they're just really nice. And they're also noise canceling. So you can't hear everything going on outside. They come in beautiful colors. I got this lavender. They come with the carrying case, whichever way you want to work them. It's corded or Bluetooth. They're normally around $329. And I think the most popular colors are not going to be in the sale, but the black ones are on sale. The ones that are discounted the most are the pink ones, not the lavender. But the pink ones are 44% off at $199. That's a great price. Make a great gift for anyone. If you're someone who would never wear like a big over-the-ear headphone like that, they also have the Bose quiet comfort earbuds. Amazon sale is always great for getting electronics. Of course, I can recommend the Amazon Echo Dots. I have a bunch of those around my house. You know, Alexa, I have her play music, set a timer, remind me when it's time to leave. Ooh, you guys, they have a new Kindle. And you know how the Kindle is always like the paperwhite, so it's just black and white? They have a new color one, and it looks so good because here's the thing about reading a paper book that I miss. I miss seeing the cover art, and I do miss kind of the smell and the turning the pages, but okay. But on this one, you get full color cover art. And so that I thought was a nice upgrade to it. So I'll put that in the shop as well. All right, let's do some clothes next. I always like to feature some clothes, but I gotta say that spreadsheet was not kind to me this time when it came to clothes that I love to feature. But one thing that I did find was this sweater is gonna be on sale. It's a really cute sweater. I love the knit on it. It's really nice and soft and cozy. This sweater is gonna be $28.88. And then this top that I'm wearing under, this is a long sleeve top, and I'm hoping that these will be in it because this is like my everyday, all winter long, wearing under all my sweaters top. I have it in the white, black, gray, turquoise, tan. I saw this short sleeve version of this. I'm definitely gonna buy some of those because I like that for a t-shirt, but the long sleeve version is great for under sweaters, and I'm hoping they're in it, and if they are, I'll put them in the shop as well. But then some other clothing that's in it, there is a Columbia women's full zip like fleece jacket in it, $45 down from $65. There's another sweater that I have, I don't have it up here. It's a really cute winter sweater, very warm, and it is gonna be $29.99 down from $44.99. And then also these black pants that I always tell you guys about, they're pretty much like wide leg kind of yoga pants, just for like running errands, kicking around, great for travel. They come in 100 different colors. They're $31 down from $35. Then there was this like kind of hoodie fleecy shirt thing that looked cute that I'm interested in getting. It's $25. I thought, oh, that might be cute just for like wearing around in the fall. But I did see, this is something that I do want to buy, I don't have, these Hunter Women's Original Chelsea rain boot. I like to wear kind of rain boots when I take my dog for a walk every morning, rain or shine, because the grass is always really wet and dewy. So I thought these were really cute. And I think the sale price is $75 down from like $175. So if I can save $100 on a boot to walk my dog in, I think only the green color is in Prime Days, and I'm fine with the green for walking my dog. I think, you know, if you want black or a cute color, they're gonna be full price. All right, next up is hair stuff. I was looking for Oribe, and my Oribe shampoo and conditioner I don't think are in it, or at least they weren't on the spreadsheet. But if they are, I will definitely put them in the shop because that is just my favorite shampoo and conditioner of all time. But I did see there were some Oribe in it, so I'm hopeful. But they had this like glass hair. I think they're picking up on the glass skin thing and giving you glass hair. It's a really shiny, really sleek. They have a couple of different treatment things, a shampoo, a conditioner, a leave-in, and then they had this one that I think I'm gonna buy. It's called their Mirror Rinse Glass Hair Treatment. You put it on in the shower, you wait a minute, then you rinse it out, and then it's supposed to make your hair super shiny. So I thought, let me give that a try. We'll see if it's any good. Then the dupe for the Oribe, the closest shampoo and conditioner that doesn't cost as much as the Oribe, is the Verb Go shampoo and conditioner, and that there's a set in Prime Days. It's going to be 30% off. There is a Dyson Airwrap. It's called Origin. It doesn't come with all the bells and whistles. It only comes with 3 little attachments, so it's $412 down from $549. And then if you want something Dyson Airwrap-like, but the Shark version that comes with all the bells and whistles, they have the Shark Flex style in it that is 30% off. And there's another Shark hair dryer, like a blow dryer, that comes with some attachments. And this looks kind of interesting. If this is dual voltage, I might buy it because I have another trip to Europe coming up. This is the Shark hair dryer speed style, and it's $149, 35% off. So that looks like a good deal, and that's the lowest price of the year on that as well. My weighted vest that I got about a year ago and use for about an hour a day is in it. It's the Zealous model, and it is $35 down from $50, so that's a good deal. This is a pet hair lint remover. This is the best lint remover. Forget about the sticky things, forget about everything else. This is the one. Whether you have lint to remove off your clothes, your bedding, your furniture, get yourself a Chom Chom. Life-changing. If you have pets and you have dog fur everywhere or cat fur everywhere, this is going to be your best friend. This is just an awesome meat shredder. Both sides have these spikes on it, and then you put your meat in there pre-cooked, and you put it on, and you just rotate this around like this. Last fall, I was making myself some chicken soup, and I used 2 forks to hand shred chicken. And it took me an hour to shred like 2 chicken breasts. And then I was like, there's got to be a better way. So I looked on Amazon, found this, ordered it up. 2 chicken breasts on here. You know how long it took to shred them? 30 seconds. And I had wasted an hour standing there. So amazing product. It's got grippies on the bottom so it sticks to your counter. Just works like a charm. Great Christmas gift as well if you're shopping early. My toothpaste is in it. I use Colgate Total, and there are 4 boxes here for $12.79, which seems like a great deal to me. And also Energizer batteries. I buy this every time in Prime Day because especially this time of year, the AA batteries at Christmas time, I go through them with all the lights and all the little candles, and they all seem to take AA's. I know Duracell also had some batteries in there, and also the Amazon house brand Amazon Basics batteries. They're pretty good. I bought them a couple years ago. They weren't bad either. All right, so that's everything that I recommend. Now I just wanted to do a couple things that I am going to buy. Here is what is on my wish list for this year. There is a Nespresso coffee maker that just makes 1 cup of coffee. And you know, I don't drink coffee, but I like to have a coffee maker in my house for when my kids are home or when people stay over. They can have coffee. And I've always had the Keurig 1-cupper, which is also in the sale, and it's very convenient and I like it. But everyone that I know that has a Nespresso who also had a Keurig says that the Nespresso coffee is so much better than the Keurig coffee. I thought, you know what, when I have guests, when my kids are home, let me just get them the nicer coffee maker with the nicer coffee. So anyway, they have this little Nespresso oneer. It's $116. It's 35% off. I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get some pods, which will also be on sale. And then here's just some stuff for like keeping my house tidy. So Cascade dishwasher pods. I'm actually almost out. I think I have 2 left. And then also they have the Lysol disinfectant pop-up wipes, a set of 4 of those for under $10. I'm like, oh, that looks like a great deal. I need some of those for cleaning bathrooms and stuff. That is the last thing on my little list for Prime Day sale. And so I hope everything that I shared with you today is in fact in the sale and is in fact at least the price that I quoted, if not less. And, you know, like I said before, I'll put everything in my Amazon shop. I'll just put 1 link down below to the shop. You can just go there and, you know, throw things in your cart willy-nilly. It is 2 days this time. In the summer, they did 4 days. It's back to 2. So it's today, Tuesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, ends tomorrow night at midnight. So if you're shopping the sale with me today, happy shopping. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.